Hello and welcome to a different little video I'm doing. I don't do these often, but fuck it, here we go. So today I will be talking about a game I look forward to and I'm very, very hyped up for. I know you're going to hate me to it later, but I'm very hyped up for this game called The Day Before. I first learned about it after a couple of their trailer videos. I think it was like their fourth trailer video they put out where you see the two vehicles driving through mud and shit, and then they go to a barn or whatever, or gas station, whatever. That was the first video I saw for this game, and I thought, wow, this game looks amazing. Where do I get it? But I found out, I watched some videos that were reviewing it, like Fry, for example. I was watching some big Fry videos on it, so I went through his playlist, and I was like, all right, this game seems small. It's made by 70 people, but it's a zombie survival game I desperately want and need. I don't mind playing games like DayZ, for example, but the graphics need a giant overhaul on that. But I think The Day Before would be an awesome change of pace because it has the look and feel of DayZ along with zombies, an inventory system that kind of mimics Tarkov's a little bit actually. But we'll see when we actually get beta access or when the game releases. This is a game that a lot of people have been looking for a zombie survival. We have been getting things that are like it, but they just haven't stuck or they failed completely. And that's sad because I wish they would stick. So hoping that this game actually survives the release would be amazing. I hope the graphics are up to par to what they're showing us. They're actually saying that they're constantly working on making the game better for the players. I think that's amazing. I love that. Now, it does seem like they actually do have the map fleshed out a little bit. We don't know the size of the map yet, sadly. I hope they release that information at some point soon. But as far as today, freaking January 25th, 2022, we do not have a map size. Based off of the video they've released on multiple trailers, it looks like a decently sized map. I wouldn't mind it being the same or bigger as one of the DayZ maps, like Chernar's, for example. If you can make it the same size or bigger, good for you, man. When it comes to it, I am really excited just to have a nice zombie survival game that actually feels great. Basically, think of this game as Division, DayZ, SnowRunner, and Tarkov made a baby. That's basically what I gathered from this game. Now, what we do know we can have bases. We do know there are colonies we can join or make, maybe. I don't know if it was make yes or make no. There are clans we can definitely have. So we can make clans, kind of like factions, I guess, in a sense, but that's fine. We can definitely get, when it comes to loot, it is kind of like DayZ in the sense where you have to go out and find loot, search every corner and cranny for loot. It's not out in the open like it is in Division or other games. You really got to hunt that bitch down. Also, it's player versus entity, which is PvPvE. They did confirm that there will be a offline mode, which I look very much forward to. They did confirm that there will be RTX ray tracing. So we are definitely getting RTX ray tracing, which is amazing because that makes the game feel even more real. That they actually partnered up with NVIDIA to show off RTX and shit. Like they actually, I believe they actually did that, which is awesome. One of the things I am a little bit afraid of is noting it's a small indie team. They say they've been working on this game for the past 2, maybe more years with 70 people. And they do have a publisher. It's called, I think it's FNTASTIC or something like that. But it's 70 people. They've been working on this game for almost 3 years, I think. And it's releasing June 21st, 2022. So this year. And I'm excited. Now, we do know they have a beta. Or they said they want to do a beta. A small beta. So limited people will be able to get access. I don't know how they're going to be releasing the ways to get into that beta. I don't know if it's going to be random, if it's going to be mainly YouTubers that will cover the game, if it's going to be like you got to purchase it or whatever, like a pre-order, like, hey, you got to pre-order this in order to get access to our beta, maybe like most games do, AAA games. even though we go out and play this beta for the AAA games and the games end up garbage like Battlefield 2042 or fucking games that they release anyways, and like, for example, Battlefield 2042 or fucking Call of Duty, Vanguard, Cold War. Fuck, dude. I'm so sick and tired of these AAA games releasing fucking unfinished pieces of shit. I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I need to stop. Just final note on that. If this game releases, 70 people made this game and it's better than a AAA company. Think about that. How amazing. How much of a slap in the face is that to EA and fucking Activision? Like, wow. Anyways, so things I hope we have. I hope we have crossplay. I hope we have a decently sized map. I hope we have I hope we have a server browser. I'm okay if we don't, if it's kind of like, what's it called? I think it's Generation 1 or Generation 0 or something like that. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Where you just hop into a world, or hell, make it like Division. Hop into a world with a bunch of randoms, but you can invite your friends. I'm okay with that too. Add a server browser or don't. I'm fine with it, whatever way. Now, when it comes to the needs and wants from the community, a lot of people are like back and forth on it. But I think we're all pretty fleshed out on thinking that this game needs to succeed in order to show AAA companies that this is possible. You can make a game and actually make it good. Don't be afraid to delay. Please, for the love of God, guys, if the game is bad in the beta and we say it's bad, like, hey, you need to delay this. Make sure it's done before you release it. Put out multiple betas. I don't care. Release the game in a good state. I don't need an unfinished piece of garbage. I understand you're 70 people, but please listen to us. Listen to the community. A lot of us would most likely prefer you to delay the game than to release something that is going to break our hearts and we're not going to invest into the game whatsoever. All right? So, things I want to know very soon, map size. Map size is very important, I feel like. If it's too small, that's going to hurt the game. Content. We need content. They've actually haven't said much on microtransactions. So if this game releases with no microtransactions, dude, mind blown. Like, holy crap, you released a game this amazing, better than AAA games, and it has no microtransactions? You guys are you're legends, dude. Literally. But I'm over exaggerating because I'm so hyped for this game. I'm so excited. I hope it's good. I really do. I don't think I forgot anything, did I? So one of the other things is player size. We don't have a yes or no on the player size. We don't know how many players they have. The most they told us is I don't remember what they've said. The most we want is, I believe, 60 players minimum for a map. Depending on the size and depending on the server stability, it matters. But if the map is big enough, 60 players minimum. I know DayZ is like 30 something or 50 sometimes, but it depends on Xbox or PC. But if we can, some people are like, one of the guys in the the day before Discord is like 200 or 100 max. I'm like, the highest I can possibly see is 128 because that's what 2042 did, was they did 128. But that was in a concentrated area. Even if they spread out people, if it's a big enough map, you could get a decent amount of players in there. We don't want to make it too populated because it wouldn't make sense. So I want to say 100 is the max for me. But again, it depends on the map size. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, I hope that they have a good squad system. Because obviously you can invite your friends. Or if it's going to be like a DayZ, you just join a random server. But is there going to be PvP, like friendly fire, for example? Like, am I going to accidentally shoot my friends? Well, actually, no. There are going to be squads because it's clan stuff. They got clans in the game, apparently. So how does that work? Is there going to be a separate board where you can be like, hey, these are my friends. We're going to hop in a squad and then we're going to hop into a different server? Or invite your friends to your squad into your server that you're already in, you know? Now, one thing that has certain people worried is modded PC stuff, like modded servers, like for example, DayZ. Are we going to get modded servers for PC and Xbox? And if there are mods, is it going to be on like mod.io, for example? Like that would be the best example, and it would mod.io would work for PC and Xbox, so it makes sense. Do we need mods? No. If there's enough content, no, we don't. If they play it right, we don't need mods. Is there anything stopping people from making mods? Fuck no. People are going to make mods no matter what you do. Now, is the game going to have an anti-cheat? I hope to God it's going to have an anti-cheat. I hope and pray that there will be an anti-cheat. Because if there's no anti-cheat and there's crossplay, that might be an issue. But like I said earlier, if they do add crossplay, make it an on and off ability. Don't make it like it's always on like it is with fucking Halo Infinite. You're just going to piss off the community, dude. Give us an option to turn it off or on. And if you have server browsers, allow the servers to say, hey, like, make it a fucking switch that they turn on and off too. But in the title, it'll be like a little icon saying crossplay or no crossplay. You know? That'd be awesome. The community is, I'm hoping, there's rumors going around and whatnot being like, oh, it's a scam, guys. It's a scam. No, they're too dedicated for this to be a scam. They released too much info, too many trailers for this to be a scam. It can't really be a scam because they haven't asked for any money. No money has been taken. I can't see it being a scam until the game comes out. But even then, I don't think it'd be a scam then. Well, maybe, but it's supposed to come on Steam and Xbox. So it's not really a scam because you can get refunds, you know, especially on Steam. 2 hours. You can play the game in 1 hour and get a good feel for it. And if you don't like it, refund the bitch. You know? Xbox is a little bit different, but hey, I hope it works out well. I really do. So, when it comes to building and stuff like that and claiming land, or maybe not claiming land, claiming buildings, for example, I hope it works out well. Because based off what we saw in the trailer, you can edit buildings. I don't know about building them, but you can edit buildings that you're in. You can add like plants and shit to the front of them, which is cool. I don't know if it's going to be like, hey, we need this vegetable or this fruit, so we're going to grow it in our garden, you know? They got a decent weapons customization, it seems. You can add suppressors, scopes, like little ammo bands on the stock, which is cool. I don't remember the name of it. Don't hurt me. But besides that, it looks relatively good. I have big hopes for this game. I have big wants, big needs. I am going to be hyping this game up until it releases. And no one can stop me. I don't think my video would ever be covered by anyone else. So if my video does pop up somewhere else that's not my channel, please let me know. I want to know who's looking at my video. I want to know. I know a YouTuber is looking at my video and like, hey, this guy's nitty, or hey, this guy's smart. I want to know, please. All right, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tidbit. It's very new to me, so I really am going to be playing the shit out of this game. I'll be streaming it too. I'll be figuring out the whole Elgato capture card thing if it doesn't have crossplay, because I'll mainly be playing on Xbox or PC. I don't know. It might be playing on PC mainly because my buddy is getting a PC, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyways, bye. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, whatever. I don't care. I do this because I want to. I don't do this for you guys. Well, kind of.